Dear friends, today we will continue our Tryhackme journey. The machine I'm going to do is streaming. I've already spawned the machine earlier, and this is the IP address of this machine. As usual, I'd like to use the local kernel Linux, which is running inside the VMware to do this preparation. Before we go ahead, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. You're greatly appreciated. So without further ado, let's just get started. We can switch into the kernel Linux VM. As you can see over here, I've already done the nmap scanning with the usual options like scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, and use the option of ON to output the result into this file. The IP address has been changed a bit. From the nmap scanning, we can tell that the target has two open ports. The first one is 22, which is running as SSH service or secure shell service, and also the version information. As we know, this version of OpenSSH doesn't have any vulnerability. The second one is 80, which is running HTTP service, and also the version information, which is Apache 2. So what we are going to do next, we need to do the immersion with web application both manually and automatically. Let's launch our browser and put the IP address into the address bar of the browser. Oh, not this one. We can copy the IP address of target from my notebook, as you can see over here. So we just paste in the address bar, press enter. Yeah, this is the default Apache 2 page. And we can scroll down to the bottom, nothing special. And next we can check the source code of this page, which doesn't reveal anything important as well. Next we can check whether this site has robots file. Not found, which is fine. Next we can use Ligato. Press enter. Ligato can tell us information about the web application, including the server information, the server version information, the header request header information, the allowed HTTP methods information, even sometimes some vulnerability, if the target have, will be enumerated out. And also, Ligato can enumerate out some common files or directories, although its built-in word list is a bit small compared to the word list like Dearbuster Medium. This case, the Ligato cannot find more information about the web application. So I'd like to interrupt it here. And next we can use the GoBuster to do the directory enumeration or brute forcing. And we can use the W option to specify the word list. And as always, I'd like to use the Dearbuster as my word list to brute force against directory and specify extension options like PHP, HTML, something like that. And we just hit enter. I will end the video to save the time of the video. Okay? See you later. All right, as you can see over here, the GoBuster with the command of dir, which stands for directory, has identified the app. And to save time, I think the GoBuster cannot find anymore. So I quit from the GoBuster and I use the browser to access the app, the discovered app directory. And there is one directory or subdirectory plug. Even the version information is there. So I think this is some sort of the CMS. And we can, here there is one link at the mean. We can click on that. Here we need to provide the password. So maybe next we can use the search sprite utility to find the vulnerability or related vulnerability for this CMS. All right, so now we can use the search sprite utility and plug. I can copy, plug. Yeah, there is one exploit. However, this is authenticated exploit. It means that we need to provide the username and password. Of course, the username we have already know the username, which is admin. Next, we need to try, break the password or crack the password. Before we try to crack the password, we can use the Google to make some search. Plug. Default. Credentials. So maybe we can use the admin or password to log in, right? So first of all, I'd like to try or attempt to use admin as password to log in. However, incorrect. Next, we can use password. Yeah, it works. Password correct. In other words, this application has weak credentials vulnerability. So now, since we have already got the successful login, now I think we can utilize this exploit, the Python exploit, for our purpose. And of course, I have already, we need to search sprite, and we with option of M, and we can copy this Python script. Now we can run this Python script. We need to, maybe we need to cut out this Python script to see how to use this exploit. We need to provide the target IP address and port number, and also the password and the pass, CMS pass. All right, I think we have already got, maybe I can copy the arguments. And next we can run this exploit again. The first argument would be IP address, and we can copy the IP address and followed by the port number, the default port number 80. Next, we need to submit or specify the password, which is password. Very stupid password. And then we need to provide the pass of this CMS. Of course, we just copy. Oh, not this one, sorry. We can copy. We can paste in here. So I think here we do not need to use a slash. Right? So let's just press enter. Yeah, authentication was successful uploading web shell. So the web shell has been uploaded successfully. I hope so. So we can copy this URL. Copy and put in here. Yeah, it works. We have already got the web shell. Amazing, right? So now we can run the ID. Of course, although we have already got the initial foothold, however, this web shell, I don't like it very much. For me, it would be better for us to get a much more normal shell. So we can check whether netcat is there. Netcat is there. So we can set up the listener on the Kali Linux 555. And maybe we can use netcat with option of E. We want to get the bash session, and next we need to provide the IP address of the Kali Linux and port number. However, failed. So I think we need to get other reverse shell command, for example this one, to see whether we can run this to get a reverse shell. And we can copy and paste in here and make some modification. And we can copy, and then we go back to the web shell and paste in here. Failed as well. Maybe we can try bash. As you can see, we got another shell. Yeah, much more normal shell. And we can check the Python. Yeah, Python 2 is not there. Python 3, PTY. All right. Next, we need to make lateral movements. In order to do that, we need to make local immersion. We go to the home directory. Yeah, there's 3 normal users. First of all, we can go to the second sim. And of course, at this moment, we don't have a permission to read this flag. All right, and also we do not have permission to navigate into the SSH directory. Also, we do not have permission to read the bash history. Next, we can, navigate across the frequent spot. Yeah, I think we have a permission to read this one. We can cut out the test py. Yeah, as you can see, the to do add myself as user. So maybe this username can be served as the password for the password for this user Lucen. Maybe we can try Lucen. It works. Of course, it would be better we can make SSH connection with the username Lucen and its password. And because this is much stable and more efficient shell streaming, and we can SH and followed by the IP address of a target. Press enter. You can make bigger by zoom in. Yes, and we can copy the password. Yeah, this should be the password. Yeah, the password. Right. Next, we can put it in here. All right. Now I think we can read out the first flag. So we can copy this flag and submit to the loom, which is correct. Next, we need to make lateral movement to the second user. So now we can navigate to the home. Yeah, maybe we can, first of all, we can get out the history. Yeah, we can run sudo with this user and can run this get streams. Also, you know, I think we have already noticed that under the OPT directory, the two files or two Python scripts. This one, we have already utilized this to get the share of the Lucem. And this one, the file name, is the same as this one. And do we have permission to read this file? No, current user doesn't have a permission to read or modify this file. However, this one, we can get out. So this one, what this script is doing, yeah, import the MySQL connector credentials and import, and we'll connect to the database. And the password, and we'll run the command echo dreamer. So we'll read through each line of the database and we'll concatellate check output. So maybe the command injection vulnerability is involved. So how to do? First of all, I think next I can upload the NumPy shell script to the target. And of course, I have already got this shell script ready on the Kali Linux. We need to upload this shell script to the target. To do this, we can set up the web server on the Kali Linux. Now we can go back to the target's shell. We can use wget, followed by the IP address of the Kali Linux. Put it in here. And then we can followed by the port number, NumPy's. It's well done and can make it executable, and then we can run this shell script. You know, the NumPy's shell script is very, very useful for the privilege escalation or making lateral movement, because it can go through all possible vectors and it will connect so rich information about the target, including, for example, like process information, cron job information, SUID, binary information, capability information, many different types of information can be enumerated out locally. So as a pen tester, we must grasp this shell script. It's done, as you can see, and then we can scroll up. So maybe, as you can see, the my circle collection credentials, we can copy and note it down to our notebook. So the my circle database collection credentials, we can copy here and paste in here. So now I think we can my circle and specify the username, and we can copy the password here. And we can show database. And we can use library. And then we can show tables. There is just only one table in this database. Then we can select from dreams to dump all data from this table. So the dreamer and the dream. Now we can exit and then we can navigate to the dash. So we can, first of all, I think we can run this command, right? Sudo, and specify the username, and we can copy and paste in here. As you can see, I think, this Python script, although at this moment, we don't have a permission to read the content of this Python script. However, there are two things. The first one, under the OPT directory, we have already seen a file or Python script with the same file name. This is the first thing. And the second thing is the output. And the output, as you can see, the content is very similar to this table content, except the plus. It looks like this Python script is doing some sort of the concatenation, and I think we can cut out the OPT. Again, get dreams. As you can see, this one execute, select dreamer from dreams. So, and then we can echo shell. So maybe we can inject a command, right? So how to do? Maybe we can insert the bin bash strings into the database. And because when we run this command, and this command will make concatenation, also will run the command, the shell process check output. And then I think we can get the shell, right? So how to do? We can connect to the database again. And we can copy the password. This is the password. All right. Access my circle. We don't have permission. Interesting. Of course, we have a permission. We can copy. And we can copy the password. Yeah, connect it. And now we can use library. And then we can insert. We can show tables again. Show table. And we can select from dreams. Then we can insert into dreams table value. Yeah, the first field, we can insert command into this field or this field. I think it doesn't matter. For example, the first field is this one, and we can run bin bash. After we insert this line into this database, into this table of the database, and then then we run the sudo, this Python script, and then I think the bin bash can be executed. Let's do it now. Yeah, no error. Then we can exit sudo, and we can sudo, and we can copy and paste in here. As you can see, we have already switched our shell to the second user. We can run ID. However, this shell is not very normal. So how to do? And even we cannot display the working directory. However, I can home. Maybe we can change mode. Change mode to this, because we want to read the exact content of this file. Yeah, no error. And now we can exit. And then now we can cut this file. This time we can get the password for this user. So we can copy and note down onto our notebook. So maybe we can use this password to switch the shell. Paste in here. It works. Now I think we can get the second flag. Copy and submit to this loom. And there is only one flag left to do. Okay, now we can go back to the second or the third user. And kingdom restore. We can restore. It looks like this Python script use the module, the copy2 module of this file to do the backup. So next, I think we can upload the PSPY. Maybe I can open up another tab. Dreaming. Of course, I have already prepared this utility ready, and we can duplicate, and followed by the IP address of Kali Linux. Port number PSPY 64. Yeah, upload it without issue. Now we can make it executable, and then now we can run this utility. You know, this utility is so great when we do the privilege escalation, because it can go through or can display all processes. You as can see, we got something interesting here. Yeah, this user, I think this is the third user, will run this job regularly. I thought I can interrupt here. Can we have a right? Maybe I can go to the home. Can we have, yeah, however, the current user doesn't have a permission to modify this file. And so what can we do next? However, restore this Python script, utilize or import this file. So maybe we need to check the permission for this Python script or Python file. First of all, we need to locate this file. Find lim shutio, and we are just interested in file rather than directory, and then redirect all error to the null or black hole. Let's press enter. Yeah, this one. So we can copy the absolute path for this file. We can use ls to display permission settings. The current user Des has rights to modify this Python file, which is great. So next, I think it's obvious for us to do. We need to append the reverse shell command into this file, and then we can get another shell which should belong to the user morpheus, right? Morpheus, sorry. So how to do? We can, of course, you can get the command, reverse shell command in Python from this website or Pentest Monkey website. To save time, I've already prepared, yeah, this Python command. Yeah, maybe I need to remove the single quotes. So we just copy this Python code, and now we can go back. We can VM, and we can copy this absolute path and use the uppercase or Shift G, go to the last line of this file and press O to insert our reverse shell command, and we can copy. Yeah, we do not need have the comma. Now we can copy, and then we can paste in here. Let's write and quit. In the meantime, we need to set up another listener, and because this Python script will be executed regularly by the user morpheus, and then because we append the reverse shell command to this module, and when run this cron job by the use of morpheus, of course, the reverse shell command will be executed at the same time. As you can see, we got the shell, right? And we can check the ID. Even, yeah, we have got the root shell. Interesting. I think this should belong to the morpheus. So I cannot figure out what caused this You know, I think this should belong to the. I think there is only one possible reason for that. For this is the root user also execute this cron job. All right. Anyway, we can get the. Of course, you can get anything because now we are super user. Morpheus, and then we can get the last flag. And we can copy this third flag and submit it to the loom, which is correct. All right, so that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.